All right, boys and girls. All right, man. We're going to do a little stock car racing here tonight. It's a little surprise stream. See where we are here. Hopefully, you're taking a look at the broadcast here. So, peace to everybody out there. Going to do a little stock car racing here in rFactor 2 High Octane Racing League Saturday Night Thunder. So we are in the warm-up session right now. And I don't normally do this from the cockpit, but hopefully it's coming through okay. So I did not qualify, so actually I qualified one lap, and I qualified in the 10th position. We've got 11 drivers here joining us tonight, and I'm going to try to do a dual stream here, or a cockpit and so got a little side-by-side view going on for you here tonight, and we'll see how we go, man. I don't know. I don't normally race with and broadcast from the cockpit, but we'll see how this goes. Well, I'm streaming live right now, so you can find out. So I am streaming from the Saturday Night Thunder live cockpit view. Yeah, we'll try to do a little commentary for you. Ricky Emerson crashes into the wall.
Checker flags out.
Leave it all out there. Nice, smooth. Let's get it all done all day long.
All right, boys and girls. It is, how many laps here? 133 laps here in the Saturday Night Thunder. So, hey, thanks for joining us. I don't know, man, I'll tell you what, I do not broadcast live from the cockpit. I normally record it and then put it up there, but hopefully we can make all 133 laps here tonight. Long race tonight, Texas Motor Speedway. Again, thanks for joining me here on TurnLeftTV. And hopefully we'll get her going here tonight. So 11 drivers, and I qualified in the 10th position. All right. Well, I've noticed one thing about this setup is that it is a little dicey on tires here. Really pretty hard on tires. So hopefully we'll be able to compensate for that and drive it a little bit easier here. And again, hey, thanks for joining us here on TurnLeftTV. I'm your host, Heath Johnson, and I'm broadcasting from the cockpit of the car here tonight. Starting beside, looks like the Twix sponsor machine. Preston Hassel. A little bit different feel. Gotta love those graphics of the stands that flash here. For some reason, they're going to have to take care of that. This is a third-party track, so. Starting behind the 88 car, that's Will Dunbar. Somebody's honking at me. 133 laps here in the Saturday Night Thunder. This is the Cup Series, High Octane Racing League's Cup Series. A lot of fun here, really. Got some great drivers out here tonight, man. Starting back here with Artur Vieta. I don't think Artur Vieta qualified here, so he's definitely going to be one of the favorites to win this race. Givaldo Spindola in the 1X machine there on the bottom left. Alexei Salvayev joining us here tonight, man. How about that? Good to see Alexei out. John Stanley up there in that Stanley Tools sponsor machine. Here we go, man. Getting ready to go green. 133 laps here. Hopefully I can make all 133.
Green flag, go, go, go.
All right, here we go. Green flag.
Car left.
Inside.
I'll let these guys go here and
All
we'll
clear.
get it figured out.
Inside.
Clear left.
Tires can get a little bit used up here, so you got to be really, really careful. Ernan Gio joining us in here, man, in the chat session. Hopefully he comes back out here pretty soon. Good to see Ernan out.
That is last.
I'm going to take care of the tires. You hear me burning those tires off here. Just make sure I keep up with the... Oh, looks like Preston Hassel got into the wall. Yeah, they're going down to the bottom side. Going to make a pass here. I think Preston's probably got some damage.
Right front tire getting hot. Your right front is hot. Your tire temperatures look good.
Didn't really feel super comfortable about this setup. It just did not seem to feel very good to me. Almost got into the wall right there. I think it's really easy to use up your tires at this place.
All clear. Outside.
Right.
Outside.
Still there.
Outside.
Clear right.
All clear.
Your left side tires are full. Watch your right front temperature is hot.
10th position.
This thing is a little bit loose. And then tight coming off. You see I smacked the wall right there.
All clear.
Oh!
Clear left.
That's not good.
Okay, Heath. You had some minor aero damage.
Blue,
Stay
I
out.
got
It's not
blue
that bad.
on the right side. My God. Ouch.
Yours last.
Blue on the right side, man. That thing just shot up there toward the wall there, coming off the turn, and then I kind of stuck to the wall there for a little while.
Your tire temperatures are okay.
So we're going to have to get some repairs done on the flag. I was really starting to catch up to that pack there, and then got into the wall. It's a lot about tire management right now. You can tell I'm off the pace there, 1.5 now. Behind 10th place. Long race though, 133 laps. We'll come in and get some changes done to this car. Man, way up the track there. Do not like how that feels. Tried a different line there. Did not like that. Well, at least we're closing in on them. I know there was a little bit of racing going on there. We're closing in on some of these guys, so I guess we're not too bad off. But that right front tire is on fire right now. This is a lot better. Oh, we got a yellow flag here. Big crash. Big crash right there. We kind of needed that. It sucks for
I think P4's binned it.
those guys involved, but
Pit road will open this time.
looks like Alexei Salviev might have been involved there. We definitely needed that caution flag. They would come in to get some changes done to this machine. We're following Givaldo Spindola right now. Oh no! Sorry.
You've had quite a lot of aero damage. You might need to come in and get it fixed.
That hurt. Pass me, Givaldo. Wow, man, I got it right in the back of Will. Those guys were stopped, it looked like, man. Oh, my heavens. So I'm going to have a little bit of damage here to get repaired. My heavens.
Okay.
Repair body, so that's not too bad. No, it's not a repair at all. But man, those guys, I caught up to those guys pretty quickly there. Looked down and here they were. Not a good showing for the broadcaster here tonight. Sorry, Will. Yeah, that was live. Not a good showing for the broadcaster.
Pit crew's ready.
So let's see if the pit's open this time here. We definitely need to come in and get some repairs done.
Will be open this time.
Lead lap vehicles can now pit. The pits are open for lead lap vehicles.
The lead car's pitting.
We'll come out here and lead a lap. Looks like. Maybe. Wanted to lead a lap here. We'll see if that happens. So we're going to get a couple bonus points here. The streamer's curse, that's correct, yeah. This setup is a little dicey, I'll be honest with you, man. I was not impressed. I didn't really do a lot of practicing with the setup, but I was not that impressed. I'm not that good at setting up cars. I usually just take what the guys give me and make a few changes, but just really wasn't too impressed with the setup out of the box. But anyway, we're just out here to have fun anyway. It's not like I'm going to win a championship. But Ernan Geo joining us in here. Zora Child joining us in the chat. Good to see him. Definitely like to see earning out on the track, but he said he couldn't make it tonight.
Lead lap cars only. Pit road will be open this time. Okay, the pits are open.
$50-mile-an-hour.
Speed, watch your speed.
Driving like a newbie out here tonight. Last week I finished 5th, I think. So it looks like it wasn't too bad there with a 16-second pit stop. That's good. So maybe we got...
Okay, pit stop requested.
maybe we got that fixed. Won't bother us too bad. All right. Well, we're going to start, I think we're going to start 10th because Alexei Salviev has to come down pit lane, causing a caution flag, and start at the tail end of the field. So we're going to start 10th. That's going to be on the outside line, which is not exactly where I want to be honest with you. No, Mr. Palumbo, I think he had some things to do. Mr. Brown had a cookout he had to go to. That's why those guys aren't here. Definitely tell them that you were asking about them, Ernan.
It'll be one to go.
All right, getting a 1 to go.
Race will resume at
I'm
the end
going
of
to
the
have
next
to
lap.
start on the outside line behind the
Okay, Heath.
24
get ready.
car.
Race will resume at the end of this lap.
Hopefully somebody does something with this track and fixes that graphics issue there in the stands. Flashing the graphics there. I don't remember that happening before, but it just, maybe it has. I just haven't noticed it. But you see that flashing there. Kind of annoying. I would suspect it's probably a shader issue. The way that they do these crowds and also trees is like a billboarding thing. 3D modelers would know that. All right, Salviev behind me here, and he appears to be pretty fast, so probably just let him go. We got our damage somewhat fixed. I honestly think I could probably go up on the track bar here. I'm going to go up to 10. I really want it to be a little bit freer going into the turn. A little understeer going in right now.
Green flag, go, go,
Rolling
go.
fine, rolling range, rolling range. T9 there.
Cold tires all around.
He's all over you. Keep your exit speeds up. Stay smooth.
Yeah, I like that feel there right now of entering the turn there a little bit free. Feels like I'm turning a little bit better. Might have a little bit too high. It is tight coming off. Tough track here to do a live stream from. See, those guys look like they're getting a little bit loose.
Okay, Heath, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake.
Your tire temps are looking good.
That front pack there, 3, and kind of running away from it right now. Really want to try to save those right side tires. And be very, very conservative.
T9.
Tight right there, tight. Whew. Tight. That thing wanted to fly up there toward the wall. It's like there's one part of that track, man, you hit that spot and it wants to shoot up toward the
Don't
wall.
let this guy intimidate you.
It takes you a couple laps to recover from that, so it is starting to get a little bit tight here coming off, so drop the track bar down a little bit. Lower track bar means loose off. Would like to see it bite a little bit better, so it's starting to get a little bit messy right here. Spindler there on the inside, wanting to get by. Nowhere to go. Hard to make a pass here because it gets tight. You see Spindler behind me went up into the wall, it looked like. Got a little tight, went into the wall.
Left side tire full.
Outside, outside.
Still
All
there.
clear.
You're right.
Bardelli Jr. there giving me some room. Obrigado.
Your lap times are dropping off. Come on, you can do better than this.
Huh. I'm passing somebody. No wonder my lap times are dropping off. I was side by side with somebody. Oh, the spotter.
Okay, Heath.
I'm going to
Don't
turn
let
the
this
spotter
guy
down, the
distract
frequency down. All right, those guys running away from me there a little bit, so got about a second ahead of me. Be patient here. We might be able to reel these guys in. It's a 4-car pack right there. Seem like we are closing in on them a little bit. This is the first time that I have streamed live from the cockpit. I usually record this and then upload it if it's a good race. This is a do or die here, man. The only thing I can do is delete it afterwards. Those guys nose to tail up there, helping them out a little bit. Just cannot get that run coming off the turn that I need. Dealing with a little bit of front end damage that's been repaired, but you know, it's never the same. Whether it be really not the same or whether it be psychologically. Just got into the wall right there. Just trying to close in on these guys. Closing in a little bit here. Man, I don't think there's anything way around not burning that right front tire off. This guy's up about a lane and a half, or about a lane at least, up the track there through the turn. I like it a little bit better down, normally down. I'll try their line. Just don't feel as comfortable with that.
Don't let this guy distract you.
Way down the track there, man. I touched the apron almost. The only thing that really scares me right now is coming off the turns and smacking the wall. So easy to do.
Keep him in your sights. Force the mistake.
Better coming off turn 4 than turn 2.
Outside,
All right.
outside. All
Clear
clear.
right.
Thank you. So I've got around 88 car here. Going to try to set my sights on that 24, and then we get that tandem up there running together. Hassel and John Stanley, it looks like.
The gap to Jacobs ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds.
So Jacobs there starting to pick up some speed. 1.3 seconds now. They are racing side by side just ahead of him. Stanley and the Hassel racing side by
The
side.
gap behind is now 0.8.
Your time was a 28.1.
Seven right there.
Good job. Lap times are looking pretty consistent.
Starting to drop off here from those guys
The gap
later in
behind
the
is
run
now
here.
1.2.
Bardelli Jr. Behind me. I may have driven this thing a little bit too hard here early and starting to scrub off some speed here. I got 27 laps before the end of the fuel run. So we'll just try to limp this thing around here and get some fresh tires on it. Make a few passes, hopefully. Catch up with some guys here. Looks like Arthur and Preston Hassel side by side up there.
The next car is Vieira.
Claudio definitely catching back up with me. He's gained 0.2 of a second. I feel better on the bottom side there. It's just hard on tires. A little dicey right there. Woo.
A little bit of wear on your right front.
Wasn't in on Arthur Vieira. I was surprised that Arthur didn't have a car in the car set. Normally he races with us on Friday nights, but and then in the IndyCar series once in a while, and of course GT3 series once in a while. They're starting to get a little bit loose here now.
That was at 28.4.
Vieira indicating he's going to be coming down pit lane this time, so something to be cognizant of. He'll be going down to the inside. But this thing's definitely starting to get a little dancy.
Car left, clear left.
Vieira had indicated he's coming down pit lane. Yeah, this thing's starting to get loose here. I could probably raise the track bar to give it a little bit tighter off. So it is starting to skate a little bit. Back end's wanting to come around. Let's raise the track bar here. Make it a little bit freer in, but should make it tight off. See how it's wanting to come around right there. The back end of that car is wanting to come around. I'm scrubbing off speed as Bardelli Jr. is catching me.
28.6. You have a little bit of wear on your right side tires.
Odd that Arthur would pit so early.
You need to watch your right side tires.
Okay, Heath, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes. You're gaining on the guy in front, the gap is
0.7. Your lap times are
P6.
Salviev indicating he's going to come down pit lane here. 82, Tim Lansbury up the track there just a little bit.
okay. You just did a 28.6.
Giving us a little bit of room.
Outside, outside. All clear.
right.
Thank you, Tim. Kind of strange, some of those guys, man. I've got 17 laps left on fuel.
P5.
Bardelli Jr. has effectively run us back down. After getting around him, I didn't take care of my tires very well. Him in 5th, that's good.
Right front's really hot.
So Claudio definitely run us down here. He's behind us now, 4/10. So definitely we've burned up our tires getting around him and you know, some of these other guys here and trying to catch up to that pack.
Come on, don't make it easy for him. Make him go the long way around.
So I can't think I'll be lasting too much longer without making a pit stop here. At the 66 on that right front. It is still wanting to come around a little bit. Now we adjusted the track bar and raised the track bar there to make it loose going in, a little bit tighter coming off. That helped for a few laps here, but now we're starting to really burn up that right front tire.
P5.
Pass low, Claudio.
Inside, inside.
Clear left.
Give him a lot of room. Especially on both of us on the old tires there.
6th place.
Claudio, one of the nicest drivers out there, man. This guy is just, he races a lot of laps. I've seen him, he's got his live stream on his YouTube channel, so check that out, Claudio Bardelli on YouTube. And he's racing a lot, man, it really is. I think just about every night I see him popping up a stream. He races with us 3 nights a week. One of those guys that just get in any car, really, and like I said, I've said this about some other guys too, like Artur Vieira. You know, he can get in any car, make it competitive, and that's exactly what we see out of Bardelli. Gets in any car, and there he is. Got a big win last week in this series at Iowa Speedway, so things looking pretty good there for Claudio Bardelli Jr. right now. Just closing in on Preston Hassel up there, and we got Artur, I believe, coming up behind us. On fresh tires. Pass low, Artur.
Inside,
Left
inside.
side. Clear left.
Give him a lot of room.
The
Some
gap in
fresh
front is
tires.
now 0.9.
Salviev also on fresh
Far
tires.
left. Clear left.
6th place.
This is going to get crazy right here. Looks like almost 3 wide. Right there is Vieira on fresh
Leader's
tires.
pitting now.
Oh, Salviev up the track. Salviev made contact with the outside wall right there. Salviev is just ahead of us. He's shown in the 11th position. You know, time to deal with that lap traffic right there. It slows you down and it makes you eat up your tires there a little bit. Probably going to end up making a pit stop here very, very soon. Looks like Preston Hassel off the pace there, so it looks like he is going to be coming down pit lane. So the 27 car right there, that Twix sponsor machine, down pit lane.
P4 right there.
The car
4th
behind's
place.
pitting.
How the heck did that work out? Just staying out a little bit longer here. Man, I figure I might be able to, let's see, if I go, boy, if I run to the end of this fuel run, I might be able to make it on one stop. No, that's not right. I pitted. All right, I'm not very good at math. Now this is going to be tricky getting on pit lane. You can pit off turn 4 here, but the tires are boogered up here. I've got 55% on that right front right now, and I'm going to request a pit stop and announce that I'm going to pit here next time by. Got a pretty clear view behind me here. Nobody coming up, looks like, so going to be good with that.
Okay, Heath, you got about 4 laps of fuel left.
07 pitting.
Pit crew's ready.
07 pitting. Spindle up the track there a little bit. Pit road speed's 50, so it can be a little tricky here, especially on old tires. Do not want to get caught speeding.
Watch your speed, watch your speed.
You got about 4 laps of fuel left.
It's like I hit one of my crew members. So we're halfway, pretty much.
Go, 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 behind us. Go, go, hard, hard, hard. You got the 31.
There's some traffic coming. Be careful when you blend onto the track.
Got to go all the way around here. I always get this track confused with Vegas coming off the turn. Vegas is the one that's got that huge bump on the apron.
Blue flag.
All right, fresh tires, here we go. Cold tires, fresh tires. Some Mr. Feelgoods. Now we'll see what we can do here. Ricky Emerson right now in third.
Jacobs.
Got to be one of the
race.
favorites to win this race, I think. A little bit of a vibration in the front end of this car right now.
That's half distance. We think about 46 laps left. The
So we're
leader,
definitely going to have to
Jacobs,
pit another
is pitting.
time. We've had one caution flag early on, and it looks like we're good to go now.
Okay, Heath, you're in and this guy in. The gap's now 0.7.
So Bardelli Jr. running in 7th. I'm running in 8th.
7.
Saw that I got around him earlier, but then he reeled me back in. Just snappy right there. Just got snappy. I don't know what Vieira's got going on here, whether he's got damage or what, but the thing got tight right there coming off. Just can't figure out what it wants to be. Hopefully the stream looks okay. It's kind of a last minute thing to set up a stream there side-by-side view. It's like Vieira's figured it out there. He's getting a little bit of...
this guy. The gap's now 0.8.
Getting going there, it looks like. So Bardelli Jr. is my next guy. He's that third car up there. These other two guys are a lap down, looks like. Will and Arthur definitely racing for position. Man, my right front tire is on fire right now, man. Got that track bar pretty high. I want this thing to turn going in. Do something to keep that thing from burning up. I'm going to back up the corner entry just a little bit. The center of that turn is not good.
Outside, outside. All
Right
clear.
side's clear.
Thank you.
That was a 28.0.
So we've had one caution flag early on here, and we're on lap 76 right now. Burning up the right front, 91 degrees already, or 91% already. Bardelli Jr. looked like he got into the wall. He's 2 cars ahead of me right now. That's for position.
The gap in front has increased to 1.3.
Doesn't seem like it slowed him down any bit, so. Oh!
Your time was a 28.0.
Look down.
Consistency, keep it up.
Smack the wall there. I don't think I got too much damage. Right rear a little bit.
Polish out, mate. Forget about it.
Polish out, mate. It'll forget about it. I call this Beat the Broadcaster whenever I'm doing advertising Saturday nights. I didn't plan on broadcasting tonight, but whenever I'm advertising the Saturday Night Thunder, knowing that I'm racing in this series, give you guys a chance to come out and race with me. Maybe I can prove a little bit something, you know, that I can actually drive a car. Although not too impressive tonight, that's for sure. 7th place, and been into the wall a few times.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.9.
Mark Vieira helping me out, passing Bardelli, and giving me a little bit of chance to maybe catch up with him a little bit. Looks like he's a little bit loose coming off the turn right there.
Stick with him, keep him under pressure.
Outside,
Right.
outside.
Still there.
Outside, outside.
He's still there.
Outside, outside.
Still there.
Outside, outside. All clear.
Right side's clear.
Thank you. So we're back up to 6. And if it's anything like last time, Bardelli Jr. is going to run me back down.
The gap behind has increased to 0.8.
So definitely going to have to do one more pit stop. Now, hopefully we can make it good 25 laps here. That makes us have a little bit of a dash to the finish. 30 lap dash or so. 20 lap. Tim Lansbury, the next guy in line here. We're 5.9 behind him. Will Dunbar coming up behind me. Will is right now running in the 9th position. Whether he got had a slow pit stop or what, but he is down a lap.
The car behind is pitting. You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 4.6.
So we are definitely catching up with Lansbury. He's running in P5 right now, 4.6, 4.3 now. Behind him. Tim Lansbury coming down pit lane, it looks like. Was for position there, almost hit the wall.
5th place.
Just don't think we're going to have anything for those guys up there unless we have a caution flag and get sort of bunched back up here. Not really hoping there is a caution flag necessarily. But with Preston in fourth, 8.1 seconds up. Of course, you know, those other guys, they might have some bad luck, come down pit lane, might get caught speeding, something like that, where they got to do a drive-through. You might see some guys start coming down pit lane, some of these other guys that can make it a little bit farther. I'm sort of debating that myself. Generally like to, myself, I like to pit a little bit later than the other drivers. That way, you know, come down pit lane, or while they're on pit lane, if there's a caution flag, I don't get caught a lap down.
8.4.
So I generally like to stay out, because a lot of caution flags happen during pit stops. Well, this is not exceptionally hard to get on this pit, in the pit road here.
P5.
Definitely burning up that tire, 62% on that right front. Whole right side really hot.
The gap ahead is now
8.6 seconds. That's good consistency. Keep it up.
Okay, it's not requested.
07 pitting. So I'm going to come in and pit this time by, because I feel like some of those guys that are behind me have pitted, and I'm not going to get used to those tires.
Leader is pitting now.
Pit crew's ready. Watch your speed, watch your speed.
Do not want to get caught speeding. My God, man, this would be awful this late in the race. So like some of those guys, like Artur Vieira, John Stanley, those guys are going to come around and get around me here, and I think I'm going to be in a little bit of trouble.
Go, 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 all the way out, all the way out.
There's some traffic coming. Be careful when you blend onto the track.
There goes Bardelli. He has not pitted yet, I don't think.
Right side, clear right.
This guy's a little bit better getting on pit lane than I am, that's for sure.
The leader, Jacobs, is pitting.
7 right there.
It feels a little bit loose. So Lansbury's got 15 seconds on me. That's where I'm at now. That's why I was talking about it. He pitted earlier, and he's got 15 seconds that I'm going to try and make up here. I am going to be a little bit faster than him, but man, I just don't know if I have enough time. We'll see. He's fast. 82's fast.
Right there.
Outside,
Right.
outside.
Clear right.
Thank you.
All right, Heath, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 2.3.
Preston Hassel there at 2.8, 3 seconds ahead of me. Now he's on fresher tires, so he's probably going to end up running away from me on this. We'll see what kind of changes he made. Maybe he missed something on the setup there, but doesn't look like 2.3 maintaining that. So we've had one caution flag, man. That's Saturday Night Thunder for you, buddy. So far, just one caution. 108 laps in.
the gap in front is now 2.6 seconds.
Yeah, they're pitting. It looks like that's going to help us out. That'll give us a spot. I don't know what happened to Archer. He was pretty solid early on. Maybe he got some damage. It fell back, but we are running down Tim Lansbury. He's in fourth right now, 12.7 seconds. We're just going to run out of time, I think, unless he has some real problems with some traffic as well. Gilmar Peixoto joining us in the chat session. Good to see Gilmar in here. Should be out on the track, Gilmar. Need you cheering me on. I got to try to run down Tim Lansbury up there. He's in fourth. Preston's on fresh tires. He's in the fifth position, but he's running away from me. We're running out of time. We are running out of time. Bardelli Jr. just up there. Now, Bardelli Jr. running in the 7th position right now. So not for position here. So I'm not sure what happened to Bardelli Jr. He may have gotten caught speeding, had to do a drive-through or something, but early on we were running there together and swapping positions back and forth. And now he is a lap down. I should say 2 laps down, it looks like.
The gap in front is now
3.3 seconds.
Sixth place.
clear left.
Ubaldo there pitting. A little tight there, getting up behind Claudio. Tight in the center. Oh, Claudio there, smacking the wall, coming off the turn. The car got tight on him right there, just like that for me. See, I got up behind him and that car got tight. I had to get out of the throttle. My God. That did not help me. I definitely did not want to hit the wall. So he got up behind him and took the air off the nose, and that car started chasing it up the track there. Definitely hurt our effort to try to catch up with Tim Lansbury. You know, we did raise the track bar here, so I'm going to be a little tight off.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now
5.6 seconds.
Boy, just does not like being up behind somebody right now.
28.7.
Artiviera on the way behind me. It's not going to help my effort, that's for sure. Bardelli Jr. Smacking the wall again.
Outside,
All right.
outside.
Ooh,
Outside,
got-
outside.
Whoa.
All clear. Inside,
Car left.
inside.
clear left.
Sorry, Claudio. They're chasing it up the track again. So that little issue right there definitely did not help me out. Did not get around him very cleanly, and I let him know that I was sorry about that. But man, that thing got loose there below him, and I was worried about it spinning out. I was sort of watching Archer coming up behind me too. He's on fresh tires. And what I needed to do is I needed to have a clean pass right there to try to have any hope of cutting it more time into Tim Lansbury's lead on me here. He's in 5th, and I did not do that, that's for sure. Did not do that at all.
Okay, you just did a
28.6.
So we got 8 seconds there between me and the 5th place car, and that's just not enough time to be able to run him down. I closed it up. I think it was about 19 seconds or so. When I came back off of pit lane, he had a pretty fair distance on me. But we're on fresher tires, so Tim probably going to end up holding on to that spot, 7.9, 7.7. So we're definitely closing in on him. I mean, my hope would be is he'd have to pit, but missed that turn.
Gaining on the guy in front. The gap is
6.6 seconds.
Feel like I'm at a Grateful Dead concert every time those stinking bleachers flash. Maybe I'm at a rave.
See what's the line?
Just not enough time to deal with trying to catch up to Tim running in the 5th position.
They're showing us the blue flag.
White flag, man. One more.
All right, well,
Good job, man.
6th place finish.
car left, clear left.
Little chili and pizza. 6th place. I guess that's not too bad, considering the way this race started.
Watch your speed, watch your speed.
So congratulations to Ricky Emerson on getting the win. Ouch. Well, there are the final results. Ricky Emerson gets the win. John Stanley, how about that? Good run for him. Finishes in the second position. Sean Jacobs third. Preston Hassel fourth. Tim Lansbury fifth. Heath Johnson, who's that guy? Finishes in the sixth position. Marty Vieira, Claudio Bardelli Jr., Will Dunbar, Givaldo Spindola, and Alexei Salviev. Rounding out the 11, I guess it'd be 7 through 11. Well, Hal, man, thanks so much for coming in here tonight. Appreciate you guys joining us, and hopefully I didn't bore you to death, but just a little surprise stream there. Jomar came in. Also, Ernie Gio came in and did some chatting there, so I was able to see that out of the corner of my eye. But thanks so much for coming in tonight, and congratulations to Ricky Emerson on getting the race win. And that's what we got for you here tonight. Thanks